Okay, this is Wednesday, November 18th, the third and final example for pre-calc. Okay, so you might see one like this, and the strategy here is to get common denominators. So this guy has cosine x, this guy has 1 minus sine of x. So we're going to give the other pairs the denominator. So this guy is missing 1 minus sine of x. So I'm going to multiply by 1 minus sine of x to the whole focus. Wait a minute, my phone focus. To the one on the right. Because this technically is just 1. I haven't changed the problem at all. And then this guy's going to get cosine x over cosine x. Okay, so here we go. Let's multiply it. Cosine times cosine gives me cosine squared x. And I'm not going to FOIL out this denominator. I'm going to leave it cosine x times 1 minus sine of x. This second piece will be sine of x times 1 and sine of x times negative sine of x. So I'm going to leave this negative here. But I get sine of x times 1. I'm distributing. And then I get sine of x times negative sine of x. So minus sine squared x all over cosine x 1 minus sine of x. So I didn't distribute the denominator, but I did distribute the numerator. You'll get a sense for when you need to distribute and when you shouldn't distribute. It just comes from experience. So now that we have the same denominator, we can put these together. So cosine x 1 minus sine of x, that's our denominator. Our numerator is the cosine squared of x minus the sine of x and minus the negative sine of x, so actually plus sine squared of x. Here's where we need to keep in mind our Pythagorean identities, because I have cosine squared of x plus sine squared of x. Cosine squared of x plus sine squared of x is just 1. So now we have 1 minus sine of x, because I'm taking out cosine squared of x plus sine squared of x and making it 1. That leaves me the negative sine of x, or minus sine of x. My denominator I did not change. And hey, check it out. Look, I have 1 minus sine of x in the numerator and 1 minus sine of x in the denominator. So the entire quantities cancel out. I'm left with 1 over, actually, the entire, like this whole thing, 1 minus sine of x cancels out with 1 minus sine of x, but we still need a placeholder for 1. Cosine x is in the denominator. It's the only thing that's remaining. So I have 1 over cosine. Then I go back to my sheet. 1 over cosine is secant. So my final answer is secant of x. Okay, so I want you to try your very, very best, and then at the Zoom call today, or yeah, Wednesday at, I don't remember what time. Let me look it up real quick. I will go through some problems with you and answer any questions you have. Zoom is at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. So see you then. Bye, guys.